Oh, wait. Did I get it? Did I get it? Did I get it? Hmm. Okay, there it goes. Nope, it's blinking. Okay, I don't know what it's doing. Okay, it's just playing and then Alright. I don't even know if I'm glad that's working. Alright. Alright. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. And today is my 400 subscriber live stream. Okay, I hope I didn't quite say that intro right, but oh, it's still being weird. Okay, I don't know. Well, let's just see how it goes. Alright, so I'm just gonna be practicing like 3x3, 4x4 or something in this live stream. And unless you guys have any other cubes you want me to try or something, if there's something you want to see or a cube you want to see me solve or something, just let me. This might take a second. That was actually pretty quick. Okay. Alright, I got CS timer on. Oops. Let me enter that time on there. Okay. Hold on. I need to make a couple adjustments. Typing. Okay. I use the stack mat, so here I'll type my time down on here too. Here's my time. Oh, congratulations on 400 subscribers. Thank you very much. Here's my time right here. On 3x3. I'll try to get it better than that. I'm just gonna type down what times I get on here. All right. No. G-perm. 18. Are you the High King of England? No, I'm not the High King of England. I don't like G-perms. But at least it was sub 20. I'm not the High King of England. That has nothing to do with cubing. Okay, what's next? Okay. Oops. Well, I messed up an algorithm. Alright, I'm entering my time twice. Once on CS timer and once on here. Okay, what's this? Rosie says cube ice cream snow. Okay. Alright. Alright. Cubing alone with you on the Rubik's Speed Cube. Who will win? Me. Oh. Here's my time, by the way. It was not very good, but it was better than 21. You will win because I am not solving Rubik's Speed. Oh, you mean like, are you racing me? Is that what you're doing? Are you guys racing me? Well, it really depends on how fast your time is. White Cross. Oh dear, you're gonna be very slow. Okay. Oh dear, this is a good... Oops, I shouldn't talk about the scramble. Okay. Just queuing alone. I don't really know how to... Just queuing alone, okay. Along. Oh, along. Okay, I'm sorry, I misread that. I would like to get better times, but oh well. Can't always get better times. Okay, what's next? Okay. Get a really good F2L and OLL, and then I get a T-perm and I lock it up in the end. Oh, typical. Here's my time. You win. Okay. Here's what my time was. 18.49. Alright, are there any other cubes you want to see me solve? Something? Oh, I'll do another 3x3 solve if something comes up. I'm sorry about all the noise in the background. I don't know what that is. 18.45. I just said that what the time was. Okay. I'm a non-cuber, but I can't solve any puzzles. Okay. I'm pretty sure you're a non-cuber by the way you're writing. You need to learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube, though. It's really fun. It's not quite as hard as it seems. There's actually a special method for it. Actually, there's a lot of methods, but yeah, you should totally learn how to solve it. Okay? Okay. Ooh! PLL skip! Yes! 15.2. Okay, since that was a 15, I'll copy. I'll give you the scramble. Since that was a 15. Here's the scramble. There it is. And it was a 15.2. So I'll type that down. Alright. I got a PLL skip on live stream. Are there any other cubes you want to see me practice? Like, I don't know, one of these or something else. I don't know. I do have a lot more cubes than what you see right here, over here. I just can't show them all in this tiny little space. I'm gonna try and... No, I cannot really back this up. It did something weird. I don't know what. Okay, there we go. Back. Okay. Extremely easy cross, not so easy up to L, and then... Oops. That was okay. Here's my time. Oh wait, if it'll let me type it. 1932. Haha. 1932, okay. Maybe I'll do 4x4. 4x4 is funner than 3x3. Except I don't like following the scramble of them. I still have 400 subscribers. Alright. I'm gonna get on 4x4. There it goes. Alright. Okay. Oops. Oh! 4x4, 4x4, just finished up 12, okay? Oh wait, what do you lube your cube with? What do you lube your cubes with? DNM37 and Angstrom. Here's my 4x4 time. I hope it said that right. Yes, 1:14:48. That was right. I do not like following the scramble on here, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Oops. Oh, last two seniors skip. Oh, great. Great. It still wasn't not really I mean, it was an average time, 1:11, but it wasn't really anything super fast because it was the last two singers skip. But it probably would have been 1:15. So, um, What not? Why not WD-40? WD-40 is the best lube. No, WD-40 is... WD-40 would probably ruin it. I don't know what WD-40 would do. I don't want to experiment it on one of my good cubes. Here's my 4x4 time. Next is... No, olive oil is the best lube. Olive oil has food particles in it. That's probably going to make it smell and will probably make it worse. I would not put olive oil or WD-40 in either of you cubes, just letting you know. Okay. Oops. That was a B prime, not U prime. Alright. I really hope I followed the scramble correctly. I got a last two center skip again. Oh my goodness. Two last two center skips in a row. I got two last two center skips in a row. And then Olo parody, of course. PLO parody. Dang it, double parody. Why? That's wrong. WD-40 is the best lube for cubes. WD-40 is not the best lube. I think I think someone actually tried WD-40 and, I'll type down my time, which is what I was going to do. Someone actually tried WD-40 before. It was like Noble Cubes or something. And I don't think it worked. No, what was it? It was some kind of cubing channel. I don't remember what it was, but I know for a fact that WD-40 is not the best lube. And then non-cubers think WD-40 is good for cubes, but it's not. You're right, it's not good for cubes. I recommend not putting WD-40 or olive oil in any of your cubes. Was that an average of 5? How many 4x4 solves did I do? I did 3. Okay, I'll do 2 more and do another cube. Oh, I got a new subscriber. No! I got another last two sinners skip? Are you kidding me? What the heck? 3 last two sinners skips in a row on live. That I've never heard of that. How does that happen? What the heck? I don't even know what the chances of a last two sinners skip are, but whatever it was, it's that to the third power. Oh, and then I get double parity, of course. Okay. That would have been good if it wasn't double parity. Oh man. Double parity. Yeah, double parity sucks. It really does. It was probably that non-cuber. What was probably that non-cuber? I'd say you don't put WD-40 in your cubes. Yeah. Center skip. Well, center. Wait. Hold on. There's something in the way. I'm trying to see what you're saying. Oh my goodness. I'll just have to. Here, I'll type down my time. Oh no. 1:18:49, not 18:49. Here it is. Oh, center skip? What are the odds? Oh my goodness, I don't know. I got 3 last two center skips in a row on live. How does that stuff happen? The other day I got like 2 last layer skips in a row and I was filming. I wasn't live, but I was filming, which is crazy. And I got a PB after that. But like if I get a last layer skip, it's a really good opportunity to actually get a PB, but I never really get a PB because I see it and it makes me nervous and I end up doing all these U moves at the end trying to figure out what to do. Okay. How many 4x4 solves was that? That was 1, 2, 3, 4. That was 4. Okay, one more, and then I'll do another puzzle. Not this time. Ah! But I got a whole bunch of edges skipped, which was... What the heck? Oh my goodness! I got a first 8 edges skip. You guys... What the heck? I skipped 8 edges. I mean, skipping like 1 or 2 is lucky. I skipped 8. What the heck? And then I get parity and no double parity. 110. It's sad that you don't put WD-40 in your cubes. Why is that? How is that sad? Putting WD-40 in your cubes is just gonna break them. Here's my time. If I can type it. 1:10:13. Okay. I skipped 8 edges. It's like I solved the centers and then 8 edges were solved. Alright, that was 5 4x4 solves. Is there another cube you guys want to see me solve? Or something? Like, I have a lot of these over here. Or something. And a lot of other ones that I'm not showing in the video. So, yeah. I'll just pick out some and just practice until I see it coming. I'll do pyramids. You guys are welcome to, like, ask if I can solve, like, a certain cube, and if I have it in here, and it's not one that would be too hard. Yeah, crazy. I should have followed a WCA scramble. I didn't do that. I don't know why. I skipped 8 edges in a row. I get all these last 2 center skips, and then I skip 8 edges. Not too good, but it's okay. I don't practice pyramids very much. Yeah, I got 8 edges. I can't believe I did that. I get 3 last 2 center skips in a row, and then I skip 8 edges on the next solve. That is crazy. I've never heard of anything like that. If it wasn't for double parity, I'm always about to get a good solve, like a sub 1 or a sub 110 or something, and then I get double parity, and then I get like 115 or 120. That's always seems to happen to me. Right. 6x6. I can do 6x6. I have one right here. Here's a 6x6. Dang, I haven't solved my 6x6 in a while. I haven't solved it in like 2 days. Hopefully I'm still good. Okay, I'm not following. Looking. I'm just gonna not look at it because it'll take me forever to follow the scramble. So I'm just not looking at it. I have the cube like down under the table. Like, it'll actually take me like 10 minutes to follow the scramble, longer than it takes me to solve it. Okay, I think that will be good. What are the odds? I'm just randomly scrambling it, and then that happens. I'm gonna keep scrambling it. I don't want to start off with that. Okay. This should be a good scramble. I haven't practiced 6x6 in a while, so don't be surprised if I don't get a very good time. If I get last two center skip, I don't know what I'll do. I might go crazy. I did not. I was not expecting to. Dang it, I need to practice 6x6 more. I need to minimize full on big cubes. Like, so I don't have to do the parity algorithm. $31.31. What are the odds of that? Okay, 331.311. What are the odds of that? Okay, you don't have to regrip when you're solving 3x3 OH. That is true. You don't have to. Actually, sometimes you do, but isn't OH nothing but regripping? Yeah. Okay, you guys are both right. You guys are both right. One thing is you don't really have to regrip, but another thing is like you kind of do when you're rotating the cube around. Yeah. So you guys are actually both right. Anyway, here's my 6x6 time. I just got almost a palindrome. Not quite. 331.311. I just put 3-1 on there. Okay. Well, that's just because that's what they do at the WCA. They just do the first two digits after the decimal. They don't show the milliseconds. I'm gonna do another 6x6 solve, and then see if anything else comes up. Okay, I got 7 likes. That's pretty good for, 40 minutes. If there's 7 likes, why isn't there 7 people? I only see 1, 2, 3. That's okay. And then I get notifications are just popping. Well, I'm gonna do another 6x6 solve. Oh, come on, something else come up. Yeah, I see that. Okay. Thumbs up. I think I wasted my time doing that, but that's okay. another thing got. I got another notification. A comment got loved. Okay. That's parody, isn't it? Okay, I need to do that. Thumbs up your time. Okay, well, I think you just did, because I got a better time than last time with the 3:28. Oh my goodness, I'm getting a notification every time someone writes on the chat. What the heck? I'll find a way to turn those off later. I'm gonna do one more 6x6 solved, since in competitions they normally do a mean of 3, and I done 2, so I'm gonna do one more. And then, if you guys have any other puzzles you want me to do, then just let me know. I heard a magnet. What? That doesn't make it. You heard you heard one of your cubes has a magnet, or I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know. That doesn't make much sense to me. All right. If you're talking about the 6x6, this 6x6 is magnetic. Oh, something else is on there. I will read that when I'm done with the 6x6. Oops. Oh, the hour turned. Uh-oh. Oh, I'll just finish this. Oh man, that's a parry. I will wait till... I'll wait till OLL to solve that. Because I think that was my mistake last time, is I... Oh dear, this is pretty bad. Oops. Oh no! Oops. Okay, let's just pretend that all didn't happen. Even though I just wrote it down. Okay. I don't have any cubes. I don't know what I saying. So you 6x6x2 is made of magnetic metal GH I don't know what that means. Okay. What's the greenest thing in that room? Wait. What's the greenest thing in that room? Oh, yeah, it's hard to read your comments, the non-cuber. Your comments are hard to read just because you're not typing right. The greenest thing in the room. Well, let me see if I can find it. Here's the greenest cube. Well, it has the biggest green side because it's the biggest cube. Or you can talk about, if you're talking about my green screen, I have a green screen up there. What is with that non-cuber? I don't know. The 13x13? You know what? I'm not going to do the 13x13 just because it doesn't turn very good. I have to really hold the layers a lot. It just got dirty, got dried out. I don't know what happened, but I can't seem to get it back, so I'm not going to do it this time. If there's any other cubes. Yeah, the 13x13, I have it right here, but I'm not going to do it just because I can't turn it very good. You know what? I gotta go do something real quick. I will be right back, guys. Just give me 1 minute. F. Okay. I'm back. Oh, just a twist. Hello. I mean, it's green. What's... the green screen is green. Yeah, I don't really know where the green screen is. I had it hung up on the wall. Yeah, here, I'll go, you know what, I'm not gonna do that now. I'll get the green screen later, maybe, I don't know. It's hard to show a green screen on camera because of it's so big and I have to do a lot of things today. Why are there no worms in that room? What? What the heck? Because it's a cubing video, not a bug video. That's why. What the heck is with you guys? Oh, just a twist. Congratulations on your PB. I don't know if I commented that or not, but if I did, just congratulations. I just got a new PB on the 15x15 too. I don't have it in here right now, but I just got a PB. I'm gonna just practice a random puzzle. I'm not that good at 2x2, so don't expect anything crazy. Ooh. Oh, I did not expect to get an OLL skip, but or I don't know what that was. I guess I can say OLL. Even though I was using Ortega, but I did not. Why do I keep getting all these skips today? What the heck? I'm live and I'm just getting a bunch of skips. Yeah. 9. I'm not that good at 2x2. I'm just finding a puzzle to practice until if either you suggests a different puzzle, I have well, not the 13x13 because that one's not that good. But I also have, let's see, 12x12, 9x9, 5x5, 3x3, and 4x4 pure minks and mega minks. And some other puzzles over there, like, I don't know, I'm just gonna pull out random puzzles. Gigaminx. That Gigaminx was turned. I turned it on accident. 2x2x4. Master Pyraminx, which is right here. And all kinds of other ones. I'm not gonna show you every single thing I have, but those are some of the puzzles I can do. What's your personal best on the 15x15? Okay, that's a question I was looking for. 57 minutes and 53 seconds. I just got my first sub hour, so I'm really happy with that. It's not your 42 minutes, but it's still pretty good. I mean, yeah, 57 minutes. I'm pretty happy with that because that was my very first sub hour. I guess I should practice the 15x15 more. I am also taking it to a competition and like having a bunch of other cubers solve it this year, this summer, I guess, or late spring, whatever you call it. Congrats, still pretty fast solve. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. I probably won't ever be anything like AP, but I'm pretty happy with getting it in under an hour. My next goal is sub 50. So I might want to just get a better 15x15 first. Like maybe Dean Xing, if Dean Xing makes one. Dean Xing, I'm sure they will make one because they're just going up and higher and higher. But yeah. Do you guys have any other puzzles that you want me to do or something? Just it like doesn't matter. Just like as long as I have it and I'm able to do it, then I will probably do it. Like I can't do the 13x13 or the 15x15 because they are well, the 15x15 my brother's in the middle of a solve right now, and the 13x13 is just I just don't like the turning. I just want to get a better 13x13. How do you solve centers on larger mega minxes? How do I solve centers on larger mega minxes? Here, for our Gigaminx, for example. So what I do is I solve the bottom center, and then maybe I'd solve 2 centers, like maybe white and yellow, or I don't know, something like that. Try and solve an Examinx without a tutorial. I'm pretty sure you could. So here's how I do. I solve the bottom, and then I'm trying to get it to where the camera can see it. And then maybe another center. It doesn't have to be yellow. It can be just any color. I'll just use green as an example. So I solve these 2 centers, and then this edge right here, this cross edge, and then the next center, and then this edge between here, and then the next center. I'm going to the right, I guess, and then I do this edge, and I keep doing that until all the centers are solved. When I get to the last center, I don't solve this edge before I'm about to solve the last center, which is this one, because I'm trying to I solved the last. I solved these edges, all these three, and then all these 4 centers. And then okay, I think you got it. But it's hard to explain this. But solving the last 2, I solved the last 2 centers, and then this middle edge that's what I do. And then after that, I solve maybe all these centers right here. I'm kind of trying to give a gaming tutorial without any editing, so that's why I'm talking really bad, because that I don't edit. I'm not editing the videos because I'm live. This is what tutorials are like when you don't edit them. But I'd solve like maybe this center and then these 2 bottom edges. And then, yeah, similar to the reduction method. Yeah, it kind of is, I guess. It's like a mix of reduction and Yao, I guess. It's like I do kind of like centers and edges and Megaming states in kind of a weird way. Why is the non-cuber so weird? I don't know. You'll have to ask him. He is being pretty weird. I don't know why he's being weird. But yeah, basically, I solved for the bottom 6 centers and bottom 6 edges, and then I solve the top centers and the middle edges. But make sure you solve one center. Make sure you solve the centers before you solve these edges, because it'll be really hard to solve the centers if you don't solve these 10 middle edges around here. And then I have the top, and then I solve like the last 4 edges, and then the top. You know what? I might just do a gaming solve. Do you guys want to see a gaming solve? I'll kind of give you a kind of a. I will kind of show you how to do part of it. Like, I'm not weird. You are weird because you said, why are there no worms? And yeah, yes, please. Okay, Gigameats then. Is the pattern on the 13 by 13 the same as the one you use in your intro? Yes, it is. It's my favorite pattern. And I have a special algorithm for it I came up with. It's 20 moves long, which is kind of long, but it works. I'm sure there's a faster way to do it. That's just... I was kind of playing around with a different algorithm that solved something else, and just ended up with that pattern. So that's kind of how I do it. I'm scrambling a Gigameats one-handed, and then holding a 13 by 13 in the other hand. I'm gonna put this back and just keep scrambling the Gigameats. Like the creativity, thanks. I normally solve the Gigameats in my lap like this, but I'm gonna want you guys to know what I'm looking at. So hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry guys, just had to fix something. Okay. Oh, there's still so many bars here. Okay. Now I need to inspect it. Oh, I'm getting some emojis on there. I'm not going to use the stack mat because I can't use the stack mat. By the way, this is the Yushin Gigaminx. This is the Yushin Gigaminx right here. And I always try to send links, but I'm not going to have a link in the description now because it will take me forever to do that. But you can buy the Yushin Gigaminx on the Cubicle for like, I don't know how much. I don't know how much it is, but if anyone's wanting like a Gigaminx or something, it's on the Cubicle. And the Dianxing is probably a lot better, so get the Dianxing. Don't get the Yushin. I just got this before Dianxing made one. That's why I have it. I'm trying to tilt it where you can see the Gigaminx. You guys can't see my head, but you can see the Gigaminx, so that's the most important. And let me see if I can turn the brightness down a little bit. Brightness settings. YQ Man commented just a gorilla emoji. I don't know why. I don't know what that's for. A little bit less brightness. Okay, that's as good as I can do. Oh yeah, it looks like you can probably see that. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this first center. So I'm not really giving a tutorial on all the algorithms. I'm just solving it and showing you what I do. So first, I make something like this, where I have these three these centers lined up, and I just did that so I can make these two bars. That's what I did. And then I just make two bars, and yeah, I pretty much figured out how to solve the Gigaminx on my own just from solving big cubes. So, and then I have the first center. So you work around. So you work your way around. Yeah, pretty much. I just figured out myself. I'm gonna do the purple center next. How to solve big cubes, or how to solve the Gigaminx just from solving like the 8x8 and 9x9 bigger cubes and stuff. And at first, it was like a really hard, challenging puzzle. It's like, this is insanely hard. But now it's just like the Gigaminx is not actually that hard. I think it's just because I practiced a lot. I used to never solve the Gigaminx because I just thought it was really challenging. Now I have the second center. Now I'm gonna make this edge right here if I can find the pieces. This method is probably the fastest, but it may not be just because of look ahead. Look ahead is pretty hard. That's the only downside with this method is look ahead. Alright, now I have this edge right here. Now I'm going to solve this center. By the way, I do have a pattern tutorial coming up. So if you guys want to learn how to make this rare and very cool pattern, I have a tutorial coming up tomorrow. I normally schedule my videos, but when I reached 400 subscribers, and yesterday was Pi Day, so I pretty much just uploaded videos right away because I reached 400 and yesterday was Pi Day, so I had to do 2 celebrations in a row. Now I have this center solved. Then next is going to be this edge and this edge. If you work on solving the edges before moving onto the Megaminx stage, will it still work? Yes, it probably will. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do. I actually, solving the edges before Megaminx stage, solving most of the edges before Megaminx stage might actually be a better idea because it's easier to solve the edges. It'll be really hard to solve the edges if you don't do before Megaminx stage, just because I'm just doing centers, edges, and Megaminx stage all at the same time. I'm going to solve this next edge. This is gonna be my longest Gigaminx solve probably, but that's just because I'm explaining how to do it. Yeah, it normally takes me like 16 minutes, I think. Yeah. I recommend solving edges and magnetic stage at the same time. Centers, edges, and magnetic stage at the same time, just because it's easier and faster. I mean, actually, it might be a little bit harder at first, but then it shouldn't be too hard. I'm just trying to find. Oh, there it is. There's those purples. I could not find those purple and yellow edges. It's gonna be Gigaminx is gonna be pretty hard on Look Ahead. Look Ahead's pretty hard. I've tried solving the Gigaminx online, which is a bad idea, and I released that when solving the edges. Oh wait. I realized that. Hold on, the computer's kind of tilted a little bit. I tried solving a Gigaminx online, which is a bad idea, and I realized that when solving the edges, I can only pair pieces in the top half on the edge, as the Gigaminx is not a cube, so not at all. You mean? Is that also an issue that you have to put up with? Is what also an issue? Like, oh, just Look Ahead? Yeah, kind of. If you're talking about Look Ahead, or just inspection, just like finding pieces. It's hard on a Gigaminx, no matter what method you use. It's just hard. Yeah, I mean, I've practiced for like a year, and it's still hard. So, letter limit. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so those two comments are supposed to be the same. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what's with the 200 letter limit, 200 character limit. I don't know why. But look, I got my first whatever that is block. I guess now I'm gonna solve the blue center. Yeah, if I was just speed solving this, I'd be faster. But I'm kind of, well, Just as Twist is talking about solving an X-Minx with no tutorial, and so I'm just trying to give him a little bit of clues on just big minxes. A little bit of tips on big minxes. I think that'd be a good challenge, though. Solving an X-Minx with no tutorial. That'd probably be a fun challenge, even though it'd be really hard. I've never actually solved an X-Minx. It'd probably take me like 4 hours. Well, I thought the Petaminx would take me 4 hours, and it took me like an hour and a half, an hour and 40 minutes, something like that. There's that piece. For fun, how long would it take you to solve one center with one hand? It would probably take me like 1 or 2 minutes. I don't know. Let me give it a try. Where did I put my timer? Got out CS timer. I'm gonna give it a try. There we go. I've never really solved big minxes with one hand before, so This is gonna be interesting. I know I'll do it in under 10 minutes. Oh my goodness. The Gigamemes is like, that looks very difficult. It is very difficult. It is, but it's fun. It's difficult, but it is fun. Oh my goodness, why are you primed so hard? Well, there was my time. 105.72. I solved one center one-handed. Do you want to eat this mango? No. You can't. That has nothing to do with cubing. Well, I guess you're a non-cuber, so you're probably gonna just type random stuff. I don't know why. But I'll get on to... Oops, I moved the cord. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I'll get on to solving the Gigaminks. I tried to put the timer down, I bumped into the cord. There it is. There it is. The edge. I just need to find, there it is, that corner. Now onto the last center. Well, I guess the last bottom center. That's not really the last middle center. The last bottom center, I guess. That's just what I'll say. So this is what I do. I solved the last center. When do you think you're gonna purchase a 17 by 17? I don't know. I hope so. I hope soon. Like maybe in the next 1 or 2 months, 3 months. I don't know. I really want a 17 by 17. I'm gonna have to get a job first. But all right, here's the last center. Now I'm going to solve this edge right here. I try eating this and it's a coconut. No thanks. I'm gonna solve this edge and then these two F2L pairs. So that's what I'm gonna do next. If I can find green, white, there it is. I hope I get a 17 by 17 soon. I'm gonna need to get a job first. I've been trying to apply for something. I'm just waiting for something to come up. I really hope to get a 17 by 17 soon. I might not be able to for a few months, but I really hope to. Well, there's the first 6 centers and first 5 F2L pairs. Now I'm going to move on to S2L and the last 6 centers. Not 7, 6. I don't know why 7 just came out of my mouth. The last 6 centers, not 7. So I'm going to solve this center and then these 2 edges. That's what I'm going to do next. Alright, there's that center. I'm gonna solve this edge right here. Green and blue. Yeah, this method is the easiest and fastest method, I think. I mean, it will not make the first few centers any easier, but it will definitely make the edges a lot easier. Now I'm gonna solve this edge right here, and this corner, of course. And you'll see why in a minute if I can find the edges I'm looking for. Dang it. This cube is not even that big. It's like a bigger version of a 5x5. Like, how could finding pieces be so hard? It's because there's a lot more sides. That's probably why. That is why. I don't know why I said probably. That is why. Now I have this solved, and now I'm going to move on to this center right here. I'm just kind of like making blocks or something. This method doesn't work good on big cubes like 12x12 or 13x13, but it does work good on big minxes like gigaminx, terminx, which is somewhere on my shelf right here, or petaminx. This method is good for these kind of cubes, not for these kind of cubes. Okay. I'm just gonna put a terminx right here. I might solve that, but I probably won't, just because of the stickers peeling off so much. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do a terminx solve just because of the stickers. I just need a better terminx. How many pieces does that gigaminx have? Oh, I do not know. I'm gonna have to do some calculations to figure that out. It has a lot. Probably, I'm gonna estimate around like 600, 500. I don't know. A lot. Enough to take a long time to solve. But, oops. I just solved the wrong edge. You know what? I can use that. I didn't solve the wrong edge. I just didn't solve the... I'm gonna use it. JD Cuber, hi. Okay, hi, JD Cuber. Glad you could make it. The non-Cuber. Do you even like food? Yes, I do like food, but this live stream is not about food. It's about cubing. So I don't need to answer all your food questions. Actually, I probably will, but I still don't. And you know what? That's actually kind of like the method I have. Solving minxes? Yep, I'm solving a gigaminx right now. That's what I'm doing. I did it again. I'm just gonna pretend like that edge wasn't there. That's what happens when I'm reading comments. No, I didn't solve the wrong edge. I just solved the wrong corner. The 17 by 17 has 1,538 pieces. Yep, I knew how many pieces the 17 by 17 had. I did not calculate the minx pieces for some reason. But this is what I'm doing. I solved these two centers, and once I get these two done and these, then I solve this pair. That's what I was doing. So now, onto the pinks. So if you're watching how I solve this, this is kind of a really hard to understand example of solving a Gigaminx, I guess. Alright, now that I solved this, I'm gonna solve this pair. Last time I didn't have to because it kind of solved itself. Who's whistling back there? I don't know. Is there whistling? That might just be something squeaking. I don't know. That might just be like, I don't know, something weird going on in the house. I don't know what that is. Or people talking outside. Oh, that sound. I do not know what that is. I think that's just something weird going on in the house. That's what I think. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Now I have that pair that I guess kind of like an F2L pair solved. It's not really S2L because, well, this is S2L. Second, maybe S3L. Oh, no. Okay, this is part of F2L. Yeah, it is part of it. S2L. S2L. It is part of S2L. You see why I edit my videos? That's why. This is kind of S2L, and so is this. So, well, onto the green. Now you guys know why I edit my videos. This is why. So I tend to make a lot more talking mistakes than you see on here. Rosie is probably whistling. That's probably what it is. Maybe. Alright, I got the green. Now I'm gonna solve this edge right here. Hey, this solved itself, but I have no use for it for a while. I'll just try to keep it solved until I have use for it. Usually, you would think that's a good idea, and it's actually not a good idea, but I'm just going to do it because I'm not doing it very fast anyway. Okay, if you don't want to do a risky move, don't do what I just did. I mean, it didn't do anything, but I just did a really risky move. Now I need to solve this F2L pair. It's so hard to rotate the Gigaminx right when I'm looking through here. What is your favorite puzzle to solve? The 12x12, Dianxing 12x12. This is my absolute favorite puzzle. It turns so good. It turns amazing. I can turn it almost like a 3x3, actually. It's so good. And I don't know, it's just the best. Yeah. Yeah, if you're wanting a good 12x12, get that one. That was my favorite, like, just right as soon as I got it, and it still is. Does it contain magnets? Yes, it does. It has magnets. You can actually see the magnets right here. What's your main Megaminx speed cube? Probably the Angstrom Dian Megaminx M. Angstrom Dian Megaminx M. Whatever. Something like that. Yeah, that one's my main Megaminx. Just because I just like the turning so much. My main is the YJ-Yoohoo V2M. Yep, that's a really good one too. Now, it's time to solve the last two centers and these edges. So I'm going to solve the last two centers first, and then the last 7 edges. and then just normal Mega Mink stage. So, and I keep in mind I have to solve the last 2 centers without breaking this, so that's going to be kind of hard, but hopefully not too hard. Oh, no. Okay, one of these is going to have to break. I'm really trying hard not to break these edges. Okay, now I don't have to worry about them because they're solved. Well, that's a relief. Okay, now I'm going to solve the green and yellow, or orange and yellow, not green and yellow. I already solved the green and yellow. I'm going to solve the orange and yellow. Now for the purple and yellow. No, purple and orange and yellow, I guess. Do you want to solve Megaminx? Yeah, you know what? I'll do it right after the Gigaminx. That's what I'll do. I also gotta pay attention to the time because 1700 hours is coming up. And guys, at 17:45 or to 5:45 p.m., I'm gonna have to stop because I need to get ready to go somewhere this afternoon. So I'm gonna have to stop. I'll be back. Okay, are you leaving? All right. Bye, Justice Trace. I'll see you later. If it's not 17:45 yet, I solved this. Okay, I'll just finish the gamings now. All the edges are complete. I really need to know the advanced method on minxes. Yeah. And the Gigaminx is solved. Time for Megaminx because I got another suggestion. Someone asking me to do a Megaminx solve. That's something I can use my timer for. Here, I'm gonna turn the computer back a little bit. There it goes. You still can't see my face. That's okay. I can just. Oh my goodness. Bending over like that to look at the camera is insane. Okay. Megaminx scramble. Megaminx scrambles are not too hard to follow. Oops. Okay. I followed a scramble and I still get a free F2L pair. I don't know how that happens. But I guess that's okay because they'll might be a little bit faster. I need to practice Megaminx more. I think since I just got another Megaminx, I'll just practice it more. Okay, there's something else. I'll check that in a second. That was pretty bad. Okay. Do you have your 5x5 with you currently? Yes, I do. Right here. It's a 5x5. I think that's what you're saying. There's a emoji symbol like in the way, so you know what? I should have typed down my time. I turned the timer off. I don't know why I did that. I did show you the time though. Do you have your? I have a 5x5 right here. I'll do a solve on it. This is one of my favorite events. This is 5x5. I don't know why. I just okay. I'm gonna follow WC. Oh. Feels like I'm doing a parity algorithm for some. Not anymore. That one part. I've done a challenge where I solve the edges first, then the 3x3 stage, and lastly the centers. That's called the cage method. And Yeah, that's a pretty hard challenge because you just have to use commutators for the last centers, and that can be pretty long. That can take a while. And then, is that the MGC 5x5? Yes, it is. The sticker is really trying to peel off, but yeah, this is the MGC. I'm gonna inspect it and then do a solve. I feel like I should have inspected that a lot longer, but I already started the timer. The MGC is really good. Yeah, if you're looking for a good 5x5, the MGC is really good. I don't know if it's good as the Altwang or something like that, but it's definitely a really good 5x5. I think you have the MGC, don't you? I think I've seen you solving the MGC in one of your videos, I think. I do not like parody. For people who haven't seen the time, here it is. 29.67. Okay. Intense toning. Yes, was that intense? That was like, I guess, kind of fast. Just because I practiced my toning. Even though I'm not that good on 5x5, I have practiced the toning. I also have the MGC. Yeah, the MGC is definitely a really good one. It's like the best, or maybe one of the best. I don't know about the Altwang. The Altwang might be a little bit better, but the MGC is definitely really good. The MGC, yeah. I'll do another 5x5 solve. I'll do 5 of them, just like at competition. Okay, I'm just doing a hand scramble and not looking at it because I don't. Hey, I can read the comments while I'm scrambling. I don't like following that scramble because it takes me forever. To everyone else watching, do not recommend buying Chi branded puzzles. Oh, I don't recommend that either. They are not actually good. Here's an example. This Kilomix is Chi, and it's just awful. Like I can't turn it. I'm so glad you agree with me. Like, I mean, maybe the Vox might be okay, but I just mean like, yeah, I've seen you with the Chi 5x5. I had a Chi 5x5, and it was not very good. I don't even have it anymore. It blew up and just broke all over the floor, and probably got swept up. I don't know what happened to it. There's just probably pieces hiding somewhere even. It just exploded eventually. But it is not a very good 5x5. It works for like one day and then just wears out. No, not very good. MGC, Yutong is okay. I have a Yutong. I don't have it in here right now. But MGC, And NGC, Altwang, and probably some other 5x5s are good. Dancing is probably okay. Not. I just think the MGC and the Altwang, those are, if you're looking for a good 5x5, get those. One of those. Yeah, I had the Chi 5x5 and I'm not ever buying one again. Alright. 17:45 I'm gonna have to go, so I'll do probably a few more solves. I probably can't do a 12x12, or I mean I could probably do a 12x12. I can't do any of the really big ones right now because I'm gonna have to go soon. Oops, that was a free F2L pair. Oh well. And it's gonna be a parody. I'll just wait till all out. No, that would not make the cutoff. That would not make the cutoff, but you know, this isn't a competition. Oh, 1700 out. Alright, I'm gonna have to go do something real quick. You gotta go. Okay, bye, Rico and Beth Lighthouse. August Cubed. Let's go, Mr. Fynn. Thanks. When is your next comp? On the 8th of June, 2024. It's gonna be a Colorado Mountain Tour Evergreen. Is gonna be my next comp. Here's my time. Let me make sure I typed that right. I've typed a few things wrong on accident just because my computer doesn't want to type things. I don't know why. But yeah, that's right. 203.33333. Look at that. All right, I gotta go do a turn on a 7x7 because I'm solving in 1 turn per hour. I'll be back in a minute. U prime. Gotta get back to U prime. I gotta get back to my live stream now. I'm sure you guys have probably seen me do that tape more than once. Okay. I just did 2. I'll do 3 more, even though I wouldn't have made the cutoff. But I'll still do 3 more. U prime. Yep, it was a U prime. I'm solving this 7x7 1 turn per hour. I'll try and have the video come out in less than a month, but it depends on how long it takes me to solve it. This is a really hard challenge, by the way. But yeah, here it is. I'm probably a little more than halfway through. Something like that. All right. Okay, that was good. Here it is. 146. I got 2 bad solves and then a good solve. Okay, when did you start? When did I start the 7x7 turning? It was like not last Tuesday, like it wasn't last Tuesday, like 3 days ago, but it was the Tuesday before that. Or no, the Monday before that, sorry. So 4 days plus 7, 11 days ago. I started 11 days ago. See how hard this is. 11 days of turning a cube every single hour nonstop. Well, I'll get it solved eventually. I did that with the 6x6 for 11 days, so... No, the 6x6 took me 12 days, so I guess I'm almost to how many turns I've done on the 6x6, which is 290. The 7x7 is probably going to be like 390. I'll do another 5x5 solve, unless you guys want to see another cube. But yeah, I'm going to have to leave in 40 minutes, so... Yeah, I've been streaming for 1 hour and 53 minutes. Has it really been that long? I did not notice it has been that long. Okay. You know what? Maybe 7. I might have to leave at 17:30. I don't know. You know what? I'll go to 2:30. I'll go to 2 hours and 30 minutes. I'll end the stream at 2 hours and 30 minutes. How's that? I'll give you 36 more minutes to be on here. Okay. Okay, this isn't that good. No. Dang it. 207. Try solving the 5x5 using the cage method. Okay. And then, hello. Alright, looks like someone else is on here. That's great. Here's my time. That was pretty bad, but, well, I wasn't expecting that. When solving the 5x5, centers are really easy, while the edges are annoying to solve, but one larger puzzle, it's the complete opposite. Do you mean like on large? Okay, I know what you mean. Like on the smaller puzzles, the edges are hard, but on the bigger puzzles, the centers are hard. That I totally agree with. That is absolutely true. All right. So the 5x5 using the cage method. Okay. Cage method. Let's see if I can get a sub 5 doing that. Cage method is probably really slow on 5x5. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Oh, wait, what is this? The what? Okay. I'm sorry, there's the emoji symbol. Why does it have to be in the way of the comments? I'm like trying to read the comments and the emoji symbol is in the way. Oh, that is what you're trying to. That is what you're trying to. You're typing your solve times. Yeah, I was typing my solves time. My solve times. Cage method is not my clan method. I'm basically doing cage yow. That's basically what I'm doing. I'm doing the cage method, but I'm also doing the yow method. And I got a parity, which is annoying. Parity must happen during edge pairing, because how can it happen during sensors? I mean, how else could that happen if it wasn't during edge pairing? PLO parity? I solved the sensors wrong, didn't I? Yep, I did. Okay. I have to use the void cube algorithm. Alright, now for... Oh, new subscriber? Is that 402? Oh my goodness, I'm wasting my time. Okay. 402, let's go. Yes. Next, I hope to get 403. I'm scratching the stickers off. Or I'm scratching like the sticker, the MGC symbol sticker off of it. I'm trying to solving a 5x5. I was scratching the MGC sticker. I don't want to scratch it off. Now this part is just like on the 15x15, actually. 3:44. Here's the time right here. If I typed it right. You got a new subscriber. Thanks. Columbia made things T English. And then next try solving a 7x7 using only moving one line each time. One line each time? What do you mean? Like solving the one line? You mean like one layer or something like this? Or yeah, one line. I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, you mean like just make lines around the centers and then just keep doing that over and over again? I might be able to do that. I don't know. I'm not gonna try that right now because that. Well, I don't know if that will take until this time it gets to 2:30. So I can't do that now because, well, first of all, I don't really know what you mean, and second, I mean, if I knew what you mean, I don't know. I think what you mean is like doing one line right here, like that, and then moving on to these lines or something. If that's what you mean, and I might be able to do that, but that would be kind of hard. So I will do that later. Okay. Okay. Are you gonna solve? Okay. Are you gonna solve it? You know the rules. Solve what? The 7x7. I'll just solve the 7x7. How about? Yeah, I'm sorry. If you mean like just one line at a time, like one bar at a time until I solve the centers, then that is. Oh, it looks like. Oh no, a comment got deleted. I don't know how, it must have been a glitch or something. If you mean like making one bar at a time, that's basically what I do for solving the 7x7. So I'll do it that way. But I'm gonna solve the edges normally. You know, I'm just gonna solve the 7x7, not Hun. Only one turn with line. Oh. One line equals one turn. Oh, wait. Hold on. I am really trying to. Why is the emoji symbol in the way? It's making me read all the comments wrong. One line equals one turn. One line equals one turn. Yeah, I don't know what that is. If you mean one layer like this, or like that, like one layer. Oh wait, do you write line or? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know how I would do that. I mean, if I knew what I would do. Yeah, I don't really know how I would do that. But I don't know. I'm just going to solve it normally. Maybe I don't know all the queuing terms. One layer. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, one layer. Alright. I'm sorry I misunderstood you. I didn't know what you meant. One layer. One layer equals one turn. That's basically what I'm doing for like one turn per hour. actually. I mean, one layer does equal one turn. Yeah. So, every time I turn a layer, I'm doing one turn. It's not really a challenge because it's just like solving the 7x7. I see a lot of comments. I'll read them when I'm done with this because I don't really want to mess up the time. So. Oh no! I stopped the timer! I don't know when I stopped it. It stopped. Oops. I'll just add 10 seconds to it. I don't know when I stopped it. Oh my goodness, what keeps... I don't know. I did not mean to stop the timer, guys. I'm not going to consider this time just... I'm not going to say this is a real time because I don't know what it is. You know what? I'm just going to start the solve over. While I'm scrambling it, I'll read what you guys said. Are you toning 1? It's becoming... Are you toning 1? It's becoming suspicious. Am I turning like what? Like, oh, one layer, one turn per layer? No, I was just solving it. I mean, I guess that might be one turn per layer. I don't really know what one turn per layer would be like. It seems like it's just solving. Waiting like 15 minutes here just to watch you solve it. Oh, I was waiting like 15 minutes here just to watch you solve it. Okay. Yeah. I average like 5 minutes on 7x7, I think. 5 minutes, something like that. Unless one of those weird things happens. For some reason, a weird thing keeps happening to me with the 7x7 where it's like I'm really fast one day and then the next day I'm like not very fast and then the day after that I'm like really fast. I don't know why. That's just... Or, I mean, not really fast like record breaking, but like for me, like say one day I'm averaging like 4.5 minutes. The next day I end up averaging like 5.5 minutes. I don't know why. Weird stuff like that happens to me only with the 7x7. I do not see why. Am I gonna complete what, the 7x7? Probably. I'm not really doing one turn per layer, I guess. Maybe I am, but I'm just kind of solving it. Just doing a normal, completely normal 7x7 solve. That's just what I'm doing. Unless you guys have any other challenges for me, that I'll probably do when I'm done. Oh, are you asking me if I was doing like that for that one turn per hour solve? Because if that's what you mean, then like one layer is one turn, then yeah, that's right. I'm doing one layer is one turn. Or I don't know. Sometimes I have to turn like 2 or 3 layers at once. But that's pretty much what I'm doing. Five by five with only right hand. Yeah, I can try that. Normally, I do one-handed solves with my left hand, just because most cubers do one-handed solves with their left hand. So I probably will be slower with my right hand, but I will try it because that would be a good challenge and probably get me used to like doing it with either hand. That one time I stopped the timer on accident. I'm trying to read all your comments. I'm also trying to focus on this, so I will try and do both of those things when I'm done. Alright. When I'm done with this, I'll look at what they say. 7x7 takes a while, so there's probably a lot of things I'm going to have to read after this. Don't want to keep you guys waiting too much, which is why I didn't do the 13x13 or the 12x12. If I talk too much, I'll just kind of mess myself up in solving this. I think this is the longest stream I've done yet. Is this? This might be the longest stream I've done so far. This is not good at all, even though I got PLL skip. PLL skip did not save me. Come on, 537. I can do better than that. Okay, where am I? I bet you're gonna say 58, 31, 29 at the comments soon. Nope, I'm going to say 537.93. Or even more. Nope, I'm not that slow at 7x7. I'm so glad I'm not that slow. When I'm only commenting right now. Okay, and then 5x5 with only one hand. I'll try that. What are these other comments? You know, I'll do that while I'm scrambling it. That's a time. That's a time exaggeration. Okay, I know that's an exaggeration. It's almost 7 p.m. right now. I don't have time. Okay, well, I'm done with the 7x7, just so you know. All right, 5x5 with right hand. This is different because I usually do it with my left hand, so let's see. I didn't even inspect the cube at all that time. But hey, I can kind of look at your comments a little bit easier when I'm doing it one-handed. For some reason, I don't know why. I should not have used Yao. I did use Yao. That was a mistake. Well, maybe it's not that bad, actually. Oh, maybe it is harder. Yao is harder with one hand. I'm just so used to using Yao that that's just what I do. 5x5 one-handed should be a WCA event. Does anyone agree with me? 5x5 one-handed? Alright, what's White Cuban Man saying? I always use my right hand for OH. That's cool. That's also different. Most people use their left hand for OH, but I mostly use my left hand for OH. This time I'm using my right hand for OH. Well, I don't know. Twist, the guy who suggested this challenge, I think I've seen him doing one-handed solves with his left hand before. I think. I don't know. Have you done one-handed solves with your left hand? I feel like I've seen you do that with, like, the 15x15 or something. Yeah, 5x5 should be a W. 5x5 OH, you mean? 5x5 OH should be a WCA even. I mean, yeah, I'm glad you agree. This would be really fun if it was in the WCA. It'd be really fun. Oops. Man, this is slower than I am with my left hand. 5x5. At 5x5 OH. My PB is like, I don't know. My PB is like 5 something. I use my right hand because I don't usually solve puzzles with one hand. Yeah, that's... I know. If you're right-handed and you don't usually solve puzzles with your right hand, it makes sense to do it with your right hand. I guess even if you're right-handed most of the algorithms are right-handed algorithms because most people are right-handed. So if you're right-handed, if you use right-handed algorithms mostly, then you don't want your hand to get in the way, and that's why people usually use their left hand for one-handed, is because your hand gets in the way of the cube and it makes it harder to do the algorithms. That's why. This is just as slow as my 7x7 average. I could do 5x5 right hand versus 7x7, I guess. 512.53. Here it is. Okay. I entered it. Try a 13x13 with only the left hand next. I'm not gonna do a 13x13 now because I'm gonna have to. You know what? I got 6 more minutes. No one can solve this in 6 minutes, especially not one-handed. Actually, AP's world record's like 16 minutes or something like that. So, okay, I got 5.5 more minutes, so maybe one more cube, like a 5x5 or a 6x6, 4x4, and then I'll be done. I'll do 5x5. I'll do one last 5x5 solve, because that's probably what I can do in this time. And then I'll just end the stream at 2:30. 6x6? Okay. I see that 6x6. Okay. Yeah, I already started to scramble a 5x5, so I'm gonna do 5x5 now. I guess I didn't really give you guys any time to pick. You know what? I might have time for 6x6. I'll do one more 6x6 solve. I better scramble it quick though. I'll solve this. Don't worry, I'll solve this when I'm done after the live stream. I'll do 6x6. Okay. I need to inspect it. 3, 2, 1. Sorry about the noise in the background. That's just people talking. And a very unpleasant sound that I don't even want to say what it is. Actually, not really unpleasant, but yeah, I bet you guys can figure that out easily. There's just a lot of noise in the background, let me just say, that's what it is. Yeah, I know I said 17:45, but I'm gonna have to go pretty soon. So when the stream gets to 2.5 hours, I'll stop. Oh no. Guys, I messed up the sinners. Dang it. Oh dear, this is gonna be really bad, but that's because I messed up the sinners. Oh my goodness. Ooh, now I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do now. Okay. I'm just gonna call that DNF. That's a DNF. I hate it when that happens. I know, it's really annoying. I do not like that. I look up at the chat for like 1 second, and then I find out that I just messed up the sinners. And I got 20 seconds left. So 20 seconds, yep, I'll finish up this 6x6. And then that was just a DNF. I just wanted to finish solving it. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to go now because I'm gonna have to leave pretty soon. So thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed. Please like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. All right, come on, end stream. Bye. Okay, I ended the stream. I ended the stream. It won't end. End. Oh my goodness, why? I clicked in like 3 times.